All right, what is up, everyone? This is Dre Trades, and I am live. This is the show that I be wanting to do on Fridays, but I haven't done it in the last couple of Fridays, so I'm going to attempt to do it today. All right, what is up, everyone? Go ahead. All right, everything looks good. Everything looks good. Let me go ahead and put the link in the description. So give me a minute as I set up. I'm going to go ahead and just talk about the markets. I'm going to talk about talk about the S&P 500, IWM, the small caps, just the major indexes, and then go ahead and click the link to come live with me. All right, and then after the video we talk, I'll see who's in the waiting room. If nobody's there, then I'm done. Okay, the video was over. Save that. All right, so there we go. This is one of the reasons why I actually hate doing this, because it's like, huh? I'm a little nervous. I'm live and trying to get the video up right now. So if you're with me, go ahead and just say what's up in the description. Okay, I got the chats up. Let me see. All right. So here we go. So I got the chats up. I got the link in the description. So I'll just go ahead and share my screen, and we can go ahead and talk stocks. Yes, indeed. So here we are. It's been a crazy week. Up, down, up, down, up, down. So the good news is that, well, not necessarily good news, is that yesterday, Friday, the 30th, I just realized today's Halloween. Happy Halloween. So maybe it was like a Halloween. It was a scary kind of day, maybe it was fit for Halloween. So the good thing is that, man, I hear somebody banging. The good thing is that it's a month. It was the end of the month. So we can go ahead and just look at these monthly candles, because the month candles have finished drawing, right? The drawing is done. All right. So what are we looking at? Oh man, this is the IWM. I'm going to start with them because the IWM had some hope. I was really liking it going for the last couple of weeks, but it just gave it up towards the end. So we're looking at the month. I might have to pull up the daily on this one. And when I look at this, it doesn't look good. I think it could still be saved. All right. So this is basic stuff that I'm looking at. And what I'm looking at is just, see if I got my drawings, these and these, and then these. For the most part, since the middle of 2018, even though it's been super volatile, the IWM has been in a downtrend, and you can see the moving averages. This is the 9 and the 20. The 9 is the blue, the 20 is the purple, and this is the monthly, right? So they slow moving averages, the 9-month, the 20-month, and you can see how we got a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low, another lower high. It could be too early to tell on this one, because because sometimes you can get these candles and it really don't matter unless it's a high. But let's see let's give it a little bit here. But for the most part, it looks like it's going to be a high. And can I say we're going to make a lower low? Now, a lower high and a lower low, those are downtrends, so I'm hoping, I can't really see it. Oh man, it would be ugly. It would be ugly if we somehow made a lower low. So I'm thinking we can make a higher low on this leg down, and then maybe we can come up, and then we got some kind of inverse head and shoulders. So I hope we don't see a lower low. But the IWM was actually looking pretty good. You see, I got it all drawn out, and if you could take out last week's candle, which is also a full candle, you can see how it just looked like it wanted to bust up and just kind of keep it going. And then boom, yesterday it just killed it. It's over. It's like they sold everything yesterday. And that actually kind of gives me hope, because it makes me think, okay, it's not about this stock or that stock or this asset or that. It's just about get me out. And that's because what? The elections are next week, right? So I'm thinking we getting a little bit of that. And if you can hang on, stand the pain, I mean, it could be, who knows? Let me tell you something. Nobody knows what's going to happen next week. I don't even think these charts know. All we could do is kind of look at it. This is something I feel is totally unique, and it's all based on an event that didn't happen yet, like a binary event. It's either going to be this or that, So maybe not. I might be this or that or this if it's contested, So I don't. It's just going to be different. I don't even think the charts can read it, but all we could do is look at them. And I do have a prediction, and I'll probably put it on another video. By the way, I never mentioned it yet. I have a podcast. That's right. I got like 5 episodes or so on the podcast. I might make it I'm sorry, I'm hearing strange noises. I might make it a podcast as well, but some of the podcasts are actually just the audio, the YouTube videos, and some are unique podcasts. So I got a lot of mix going on today. But oh yeah, I'll leave that link in the description. Or maybe make a separate video where I talk about it and then leave that link. I'm probably gonna do that so everybody can kind of see and know about it. So that's the IWM. I It was looking good. I was really bullish on it. Put me down here. And it just crapped out. So that sucks. All right. Let's look at the SPY. Oh, man. All right. So the SPY, here we go. We got the month. We're going to look at the month. It's still in an uptrend. I mean, that's for sure. No, I already got the month. I'm just trying to zoom in, see what we got. For the most part, everything is okay. It looks like it's just going to be a correction, but you never know. You never know. Unlike the IWM, we was making a high. This was a higher high, right? So we had a lower low, but we made a higher high. So much for the downtrend. We're in an uptrend. The moving averages are up. The 9 is up. The 20 is up. So everything looks good. Just a correction so far. What are we down 9? Right at 10%. Okay, right at correction territory. So Monday is going to be important. Tuesday, like I said, but nobody knows. I don't even think these charts are reading it. But a lot of times when stocks go down and they go down 10%, they seem to like to turn on those right at the 10% mark. And then if it goes past that, it's almost like we're going to 20%. All right. It might stop at 19, 8, but it seems like we're going to 20%. And that's the bear market territory. So I am actually hoping this turns around and it just stops here. A lot of people, and this is going to be another video for sure, but I think a lot of people are negative about next week. It's the biggest correction, the biggest anticipated correction bear market in history, to me. And that means everybody's on the wrong side of the trade, right? Everybody's getting out. And I think that's what Friday was about. Okay, elections next week, I'm out. I'm going to sit on my hands. And I think a lot of people's doing that. So that almost makes me think we're going the other way. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the Qs, man. Oh, they got destroyed. All right, when you look at the Qs, and we know what they consist of, right? Microsoft, Apple, Facebook, Google, Netflix, Nvidia. For the most part, that's the majority. Did I say Amazon? Because got to throw in some Amazon. That's the majority of this move right here. And I don't like this. I don't like the, I just feel like it has to come down. Part of me was thinking, you know what? New economy. Maybe this is the oof, because it's like, it's new things. The whole online, it just took a boost. But to me, a chart is a chart. And if it goes up like this, it must come down. So, or maybe, I was just thinking that this is the new shit, where everything is in the sweet spot for a lot of companies, these tech companies. So maybe it needed to go like that. Like it's playing catch up. But I don't know, man. I say, you know what? A chart is a chart. It's a chart. So I think it actually comes down. And if it does, it has a lot of room to come down. Now, it bothers me because I'm long Google, I'm long Facebook. Those are the 2 stocks I'm long. And Google had a nice day on Friday. Oh, should I bring that up? Yeah, I think I'll bring it up. But Facebook, Facebook is really the value. I think they're gonna next year's growth rate is 25% expected growth, and they're earning the PE for next year. Next year's the forward PE is like 25. It's 26. That's perfect. That is so when you could get a stock whose growth rate is the same as the PE, and that's the forward PE. That's awesome. I'll actually buy when I'm looking at that. And yeah, I know I mainly look at charts, but a lot of times in my long-term portfolio, I do look at that. Double. To me, like so if the forward growth, if the growth rate is like 10%, I don't want to pay more than 20 PE on it. That's it. That's max. But it's even. Oh man, that's sweet. That's sweet. So I don't think it's gonna fall much. It had great numbers, I mean 2.2, something like that, 2.2 billion people log on to this thing every day. Did you hear Mark Zuckerberg in the Capitol Hill? That's insane. I mean, anyway, they basically a lot of people's using it, and the ad rates are going up. It's perfect. I don't really know why it didn't kind of get. Well, maybe it did. I was gonna say it didn't get the pins bid, the Pinterest, or it didn't get the uh Snap bid, but it kind of did because it ran up with them, So when Snap was up 30, I think Facebook went up 5, and then when Pins was up 30, this went up 8. So it gave some of that back Friday. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me clear all this drawings out so I can see what the hell I was drawing. But does it check back? Does it check back all the way to the breakout area, 220? I thought 240 when it came down to 240. I thought that was pretty good. Anyway, and I'll pull up Google. I'm supposed to do the indexes, but we was talking about the Qs, and this is the Qs. These stocks are the Qs. Anyway, clear this drawing, and you can see Google, excellent monthly candle volume. I think Google's a buy. Google's got the same growth rate to forward PE ratio as well. And that's why I'm in them both, and I'm in them for the long term. So the funny thing is that these stocks, it couldn't get the oomph it needed because the market was so down yesterday. It was still up 3.8%. But if it was just one of those normal bullish days in the market where the Dow's up 300 and stuff like that, at NASDAQ up, say, 90, oh man, Google would have been up a good 120 points on a day like that. But it just couldn't sustain, man. It couldn't make it. Cashmatic, man, what's up? Jewelry Box, hey, babe. You said, how long do you see it going down? I don't know. Like I was saying, it's probably before you got in here. Oh, you said Facebook share. Yeah. I think it's uncharted territory next week. Personally, inside, okay, I'll give you what I really, really, really feel that it's not going to go down much. I think with right at the low or towards the low, maybe another day, maybe a half a day. That's what I feel. I would think I was going to do a video on that as well. But who knows? Who knows? Because it's just so, I mean, who knows? I think a lot of they don't care about the president. They just care about this whole contested thing. And we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. I don't think any chart can predict what's going to happen next week, regardless of what the picture looks like. So I think a lot of money came out and still coming out, probably be down Monday probably as well, because Tuesday coming up. So might be selling all the way till Tuesday night just to see what happens. People just getting out. I don't know, but then November's a new month. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm totally guessing. It's just my guess is as good as your guess, or anybody's guess, because that's all we are doing is guessing. I'm definitely gonna admit that. All right, but so those are the two stocks I like, Google and Facebook. So what did I pull up the Qs? Let's pull up the Dow. What is that Dow? The stock for the Dow. Besides, I can pull up the DJI. What the ETF for the Dow? I forgot what that is. Look how the Dow. I'm just looking at the moving averages and see how they just flattened out, even crossed. It looks like it wants to go lower. Oh man, hey, look at that break. There's nothing I could try to draw here. I'm like looking at trying to make trend line. I could draw that, it broke. I could draw that, it broke, right? I could draw that and say, yeah, yeah, there it is. It's right at trend. Yeah, sure it is. Or I could draw this, that broke, that broke, that broke, right? So I can't even draw a good trend line. I could draw this. Yeah, this looks like a good support level. And this one looks like a good support level. So I could say we're just about right at support. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we can catch a bounce here. But for the most part, this thing hasn't been doing nothing since it peaked right here. Was that September 2nd, right when that scary part of the season happens with stocks, so a lot of times you could just get out September, October, man, and you save yourself a lot of money because stocks just seem to go down those 2 months. It's crazy. Anyway, but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, so nah, I don't think we go down to the March lows. And I'll tell you why. Because when the March lows, we had totally uncertainty. We didn't know nothing about nothing. We thought we basically thought everybody was gonna die. We didn't know what the Fed was gonna do. Interest rates was higher, right? Before the Fed dropped it to zero, what was we at 1.5? There wasn't trillions of dollars into the economy. There was a lot of different things happening and companies we know we're not going to close because that's what they said. We don't know for sure, but they said we want to learn to live with it. So we kind of know, and less people are dying. A vaccine is right around the corner, as they say. So you see, there's a lot of different things that you could take from now that wasn't in place in March. So I don't think we go to those March lows unless it's something totally unforeseen that happens. you know um I don't know what that could be, but I don't know, but I just don't think. I think it's a little different now, and these companies, man, they're making money. They truly are making money. You heard these earnings are fantastic. So some are losers. There's some losers out there, and the whole, what do they call it, the travel and leisure stocks, they're it's I feel bad for them. We need a vaccine, which is supposedly be around the corner. I kind of don't believe it. And also, we got the next stimulus coming, another possibly $2 trillion coming. And we know it's coming for the most part. So that's what makes me think we don't go to the March lows. And it's a shame that they didn't get that approved. I think they should have got that approved, but we know why. And hopefully, after the election, they get right to it, regardless of waiting for January 1st for the Senate to change over if it does, or the president. Just, you're out. Get together, sign whatever, if there's a blue wave, right? And get it done. I can't believe that they sacrificing the American people, for political advancement. I get it, but that's what we voted during. There's a lot of people struggling right now. There's people out there that can't wait the week or 2 or 3 that they're trying to wait for it. They need it now. So it's kind of sucks that it's like that. He said this could be last up to Christmas like 2 years ago. I don't know, man. I It can, but nobody knows. I disagree also. I don't know, but I guess if I had to pick a side, I don't think we go down there. And like I said, I'm kind of teasing another video I was gonna do. The um Everybody's out. I mean, you don't have this is the biggest anticipated crash ever, right? Everybody just knows we're crashing, and just like you, right? Hey, we're going down this big. It's never like that, right? It's never. So a lot of people's already out, and everybody, it's just not like that. Nobody, the market's gonna prove everybody wrong, the most people wrong, and everybody's expecting it to go down. I mean, that kind of tells me it goes up. That's what I'm feeling. And maybe this is the shakeout to get everybody, make sure everybody out. I don't know, but it's I just think that's weird that we're gonna go down to the lows and there's gonna be nobody in the market for the most part. Everybody's gonna be on the sidelines. So I don't know, that I don't think that ever happens. But it could. I mean, who knows? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. So I talked about the Dow, SP, the IWM, and I want to talk about the EEM because I still think that's one of the best charts. It was only down 1.13% on Friday, but look at that. I got all these lines. Let me clear them all and just draw the one line, right? Which is right there. And I'm anxious to see what we're gonna do. Can we get above that? This will be a multi-year. Gosh, man, this would be incredible if it somehow could. Oh yeah, and by the way, the EU's they supposed to be dropping some stimulus too or something. So more world stimulus, and you know what? Eventually, it's going to get us all in trouble. And I think the big one is coming, but I don't know if it's this Christmas, right? So look at all of that. I wish I could zoom out more because I know this goes up, and then it's like what, 15 years of sideways action, and can we blow through that? If so, this is going to be the biggest advance. I mean, I can't even think of the word. The best. Maybe I should use the best stock advance or chart ever. You know, if we could get out of that consolidation and start going higher like we was over here, right? Because that's a huge consolidation. This thing has been doing nothing, basically going between 30 and 50 for 15 years. Oh man, but yeah, it looks like it even wants to. We'll see what happens. See what happens right here. It's critical. It's critical. Was it gonna just fail like it did on all these other times? All right, so I got the link. Oh, I got some people up in here. Who wants to talk about? Oh, that's you, Glenn Roy. All right, see if I can bring you in. Are you with me?
What's up, Jay?
You might have to.
Hello?
I see you trying to talk. You might have to unmute.
I'm not muted.
I don't got you.
Hello? You can hear me?
Yeah, it ain't coming through Cashmatic. So anyway, that's what's up. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for Monday. I'll try to drop a video.
Hello?
I got to do a video about the podcast. And if you just search your favorite podcast app for Dre Trades, I call it Dre Trades Trends, but it might change the name. But right now, just search Dre Trades Trends and you can see. Hold on, wait a minute.
Hello?
Yeah. You.
What's up?
I can't hear. Okay, wait a minute, Glenn Roy. Go ahead. Talk.
You can hear me?
I don't hear him.
Hello?
Okay, I hear you. I can't hear you live though.
Oh. You hear me?
I'm having technical difficulties, so I can't hear you live.
You're good.
I don't know what's up with that. I cannot listen to the replay. I can hear you on the replay, but so that's not going to work with me. I don't know if I need headphones or what. So I'm hearing you about 8 seconds back.
Oh. Probably some headphones.
And I see you talking. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. That's why I hate using Zoom. I hate it. I'm not a big fan of it. Well, it depends. Or I should say on the YouTube video, I'm not. Anyway, yeah, I'm having technical difficulties, so I'm sorry. That's on my end. It's on my end. I got to figure out another way, or even if I just make some kind of phone call where y'all can call me and I put it on speaker because I definitely want to talk to people. I think it's more interaction. I have no idea where it's going to go. See, when I'm making these videos, I know where it's going to go. It's going to go where I want it to go. But when you guys get in there, I don't know where it's going to go. You know, you sign up to the podcast. Cool. If you found me, yeah, Stitcher, whatever, Podbean, TuneIn. Yeah, I'm on most of those. Yeah, it's kind of cool. But most of them is the YouTube videos, but some are straight to podcast. So I think I want to start doing that. And the reason being, because I have a lot of things I want to talk about, but I be at work and stuff. So I can actually make the podcast at work. All I need is a good 5-10 minutes of silence and I could kind of get into it. So I was like, yeah, I like that. Can't really make the video at work. This channel is so new. I can't go live either. I can't go live on this channel from a mobile phone. I only can go live on a desktop, and that sucks because I need more subscribers. You guys got to subscribe so I can go live. I need 1,000 subscribers. I got a lot more to go, and 4,000 video hours. Oh man, yeah. So that's what I need to kind of do that, and I can't post pictures. It sucks, man. It sucks not having that in YouTube because, and I don't even think YouTube pushes you out. I mean, why push you out if they can't even put commercials on you, right? So that's kind of taken, push somebody else's video out there where they can make money off it. They push me out. They ain't gonna make no money. Imagine they pushed every YouTuber out that wasn't monetized yet. YouTube will make zero money. So they gotta have the YouTubers that's actually monetized to make some money. So yeah, I know what y'all doing, YouTube. I know what you're doing. You suppressing me. Oh man, yes, you are, babes. You are subscribed. But Cashmatic, I appreciate you being in the videos. Sorry I couldn't get you on, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. I gotta figure it out. When you talk to the Jury Box, she says, "Today's Friday, today's your live day." And I go, "Oh man, I'm live. Damn." And she's like, "Why? I thought you liked that." And I say, "I do, but it's like so confused and I don't know what I'm doing. It feels weird. It just seems so weird because I'm not used to the interface. And I can't really practice because if I do, I'll be live." You know what I mean? So I guess I could practice on a video that's unlisted or whatever, but it seems weird. I need people to come in, so I can't. It doesn't really work out the way I want it to work out. I have no idea why I couldn't hear you. Oh, I think I do know. Yeah, I think I do. I can't fix it now. I gotta unplug my speaker and plug it back in. It wasn't set up right. So that's my bad. It's my bad. Oh, wait a minute here. Wait, speaker. No, I should have heard you here. Anyway, I don't know what's up. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Monday. Next week's gonna be a pretty exciting week. I just hope we don't. I mean, I don't want to see us crash or not. I don't want to use the C word, but I don't want to see us, 900 point, 1,000 point. I don't want to see those days. By the way, the VIX, it gave up a little bit. Was it yesterday? Yeah, see how he was high at the 40, kind of came down a little bit. That was good news, but just a little bit. I mean, we're 40 VIX with 38 VIX, and I think it closed up. Yeah, even though we was down hard yesterday, the VIX was kind of tame. So it was weird. So yeah, that kind of makes me. But then again, we're super elevated already, so I don't know if I could take too much out of that. It kind of is holding that's 40 level, 38, 40. So that kind of means it wants to go higher, right? It's just taking a little pause. So if this goes higher, that means stocks are going lower, right? So I don't want that to happen. Maybe if we reach this level here, sometimes I don't think you could chart the VIX as you can a regular stock chart. But you could look at the movement, and there's the moving averages, those 9 and 20s, right? You can see really from September right there, it turns, and it's slowly been going up, and then right at the end, boom. Right. So anyway, yeah, appreciate you. Cash Man said it's all good. All right, so thanks for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and I'll see y'all on I don't know, I might do another video this weekend, but I see but it'll be pre-recorded. If I do another one, it'll be pre-recorded. And I'll talk to you guys on next week or Monday. I'll see you. This is Dre. I'm out. See, now I see how I ended the video. Now I got to figure out how to end this. I don't know. Oh man. All right. Let me see. I got that. I have no idea how to end the video. No. Oh, wait. Okay. I could stop that and stop the share. And